Hopefully this one doesn't cut out again. I'm really annoying this one. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, it is the senior road tax. They're out on their true force right now. Let's see what we see from this heat here. What are we going to get and what are we going to see? We shall find out in a few corners time as they get slowed up by the marshals again on post 3 and 4 of the track. And just at the start of the horseshoe there as they start coming on out through buttons very slowly to get the grid all together. Let's see what occurs as the fence line slowly fills up with drivers and mechanics. Let's see what comes out with this race as they come from the top bend now down the main straight to begin the senior road tax heat number 3. Very tightly together and a few spins there as I just get blocked in my view, but nevertheless everybody's still going. Who's out in front? It is the number 47, Lewis Harvey. He's had a few issues in a couple of the other races. He's actually out in front now. Hopefully all of his issues are solved. The number 10, Ben Burgess, in second position at the moment, but he has Louis Weaver right behind him. As they come down the main straight now, the number 47 with an incredible gap now, nearly half a second. As they go through the S's now, it is number 10, followed by 60, followed by 35. That's Oakley Pryor. That's one to look out for the drivers. Let's see what occurs here. As the gap between first and second is closing, they're all closing up each other's gaps. What can we see out there from the top lot? Here we go, round it again. Car number 10 is being battled by 60. Right as bumper, he goes down the inside into Billy's, allowing Oakley Pryor to sneak into second. He managed to sneak into second, didn't close the gap. Oakley Pryor saw that gap and he went for it. He's managed to sneak into second now, but the gap is now between him and Lewis Harvey in the number 47. A lot of action there. He saw the opportunity, he took it. No overtaking in Billy's at the moment. It's going to be a train of carts. But let's see what occurs as we go through the S's now. Go a bit further down the grid, the 69 being chased by the number 22, Nicole Sutherland. Chasing up Louis Weaver there. Down the back of the grid, that is the battle for 10th position. Here we go now, Oakley Pryor sitting at home, but he does have George Holbrook right behind him, car number 60. Let's see what occurs. Second, third and fourth very close together. There's a little gap between fourth and fifth, and the same again for up into sixth. But it's all eyes on that second prize at the moment. Second place, car 60 is hunting Oakley Pryor down. Let's see what occurs out of this. So they come down the main straight now. Number 47 still in front by 0.34 seconds. But that gap is closing. Oakley Pryor is prying down that first position. No pun intended, but here we go. Third and fourth having a battle. Will there be a move there by Lewis Gilbert in the number 29? There's a few corners to go. He darts down the inside of the horseshoe and sticks it in the inside, blocking off George Holbrook's ability to strike instantly back again. Oh, and a major collision. Well, not a major collision, but a bit of a collision there between two of the drivers. It got a bit touchy. You can see it coming from a mile away, both in the tyre wall. That might, well, it is pretty much the end of their race. They're running in the middle of the pack. Looking at timing, that is Tom Adams and Reese Hurd, kart number 7 and 59. I don't think they're going to be happy with this one. Kart as we go through buttons. The gaps for the top slots go through. It looks like Oakley Pryor has some carts right behind it. It's number 29, but that gap between second and first is closing quick. Will Oakley Pryor make a move through the S's? He does indeed. Number 47 slightly going wide in the S's, allowing Oakley Pryor to slot through that gap and head into first position. So he's currently leading the pack. The number 25 also sneaking through in the horseshoe. No overtaking through buttons though, until they get past post 6 and they can continue on. Fortunately, one of the cards, I think that is that number 39? Yep, number 39 retiring from the session from that incident earlier. Oakley Pryor still leading the pack. Is there going to be a bigger gap? Let's have a look. The number 60 of George Holbrook trying to get in with 2 minutes 10 on the clock. Oakley Pryor will need to defend to keep going. He's alright for now with the yellow flag on buttons to sort the tyre wall, but nevertheless, what are we going to see? Oakley still in front, followed by the number 25, followed by 47, followed by 60. What are we going to see here? We're in the S's now. Still, no overtakes made. It is very much a standstill for the top slots. Oakley still defending as he goes round into the top bend now. And down the main straight, what are we going to see? The 47 and 60 are close together. George H really getting onto the back of Lewis Harvey as they go through the S's. Is he going to strike in the next few corners? 1 minute 9 on the clock. Few laps left of this race. What are we going to see? Will there be any changes? I'm sure there will be as we continue forward. So far, 5 retirements from this race. A couple of contact warnings. A minute ago, Kai Hunter given a contact warning. Down in 11th position at the moment. Who is the fastest man or lady out on track? Unfortunately, it is the man who has a contact warning. It's Kai Hunter. 33.72 fastest lap at the moment. And another retirement from another driver there. We shall find out who that is in just a second. It possibly might be Harry Holland in the number 71, and it might be. We'll find out in just a second. Meanwhile, back to the front. Oakley ducking slightly down, trying to get some more aero, but nevertheless, Lewis Gilbert right behind him. The number 29, he wants that spot back. Because guess what? This is the penultimate lap they're on. The next lap is the last lap. He has 1 lap to defend himself, or 1 lap to get going. Let's see what we get. The number 47 still ahead of George Holbrook, and the number 60 car. That third position is secure at the moment, but last lap board is out. Oakley Pryor takes it at the moment. What action are we going to see in these last laps? Here we go as we go through the hairpin into the horseshoe. No movements from a lot of the drivers here. Oakley Pryor might have this one for now as they go through the top bend. There is a short straight, but it is Oakley Pryor to take the checker flag for heat number 3 of this race. Lewis Gilbert in the number 29 taking second. A good battle with him. And Lewis Harvey in the number 47 managing to defend off that spot. What a race that was for the top 4 drivers there. Car number 10, Ben Burgess, trying to get into that lot, but they were really tackling for positions. Kai Hunter with the fastest lap in that heat of a 33.72. He's a fast one out there. And with a few karts retiring there, total of 6 karts altogether. But nevertheless, with one incident into a tyre wall, we shall continue. That was the senior road tax heat number 3, which will be followed by the junior road tax heat 3. They'll be out shortly once the track has been cleared. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I just realised my microphone was muted for the whole of that race. Very typical of me. Very close races though from that one. So there we go, as the end of that very competitive Junior Road Tax Heat 3 has ended. Lewis Gardner and Ollie Stevens having a little bit of tussle coming out of the S's, one of them literally flying out of the S's. But nevertheless, going back to the programme, after the Junior Road Tax Heat 3, we now have the Formula Blues for their second heat of the day, race number 15 out of 33 of the day. Let's see how this one turns out. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Formula Blues for their second heat as they go around for their formation lap. Again, if you want to watch the timing for these races, it is live on the Clay Pigeon Kart Club YouTube channel. Just search Clay Pigeon Kart Club on YouTube. It'll be live throughout the day. I'll give you the live timing and also occasionally the grids when they pop up. So, as the formation goes through for the Formula Blues, as it now pops on my screen, it's almost like timing heard me. It is the Formula Blue Heat 2. Let's see what comes of this one. So we are back for the Minimax Heat 3. 16th race of the day out of 33. It's going to be a busy day as we go on through down for the formation lap. Let's see how this goes. As the marshals slow them down just on the entrance to the horseshoe. Let's see what occurs. Aaron Full will be taking pole on this one. He's car number 6. Jonathan Piggott, car number 37, will be second on the grid. If you want to see the rest of the grid really quickly, it's on the YouTube channel live stream. Anyway, as they go around the top bend to begin their third heat down the main straight. Here we go. It's a Minimax Heat number 3. Here we go. Round into Billy's now with a very solid lead by somebody already. Who will that be? Is it one of the top 2 drivers? It is. It's Aaron Full. He's got a lead already on the rest of the pack due to a few hiccups through Billy's for some other drivers. Let's have a look. Third and fourth are battling together. That is karts number 90 and 14. Number 14 coming from 7th position on the grid. He's made a good start for him. As we go down the line, that is 2 wide going over the line. Number 90 having to dodge wide a little bit further. Adam Wooden getting a contact warning already for the start of this race as they continue going down. Car 14, William Ray, sorry, I apologise if I said it wrong. Car number 14 in 4th position at the moment. On Simon, he's actually in 3rd place. The gap between Aaron Full and Adam Wooden, 1.3 seconds. That early lead for him has worked out brilliantly with a spin there from number 41 down the end. Let's see where it all turns out. Will they be able to close that gap on Aaron Full, who has extended his gap to nearly 2 seconds. Adam Wooden, William Ray and Ethan Jeff Hall. Where are these going to come? Someone's darting down the inside. There's that Chase Fernandez, car number 90. Let's find out as they come through into the horseshoe. Where is car number 90? There he is in 4th position. He was the one who was flying down the inside going into the hairpin. As we come down the straight now, Aaron Full having his cruise down past the start finish. He's got a lovely gap behind him of over 2 seconds now. He's increasing his speed on and on. Let's see how he goes. As he'll be attending the likes of a slow driver down at the back of the grid. Second and third, having a battle between each other. It looked like Chase Fernandez in number 19. Let's have a look. No, it's number 21 of Ethan Jeff Hall. He's making a dart down the inside back at the hairpin. He is now currently rocking that 2nd position by the looks of it. As they come over the line now, it all updates. Ethan Jeff Hall in 2nd, Adam Wooden in the number 49, currently in 3rd at the moment. Will he be able to grab back that 2nd position? We shall find out shortly. 4th place there, looks like Chase Fernandez. He's made a move down the inside to overtake, and he is now chilling in that 3rd spot, but there is a group of them right behind him. That is car 14, 44, 77 and car number 4. They're all battling. Is that gap between Aaron Full and Ethan Jeff Hall going to decrease? And it is. It's 1.5 seconds.